Hey everybody, it's Gino here coming to you from the workshop, taking a little break to talk about something that I think is very important in your dating life, or especially as a man and you want to connect with women. One of the most important things that I think is not emphasized enough is compassion. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying chicks dig compassion, yo. I think a lot of people are talking about, making sure they have a good job, or they're looking good, they're physically fit, and yes, those are all good things. But I would argue that that is not as important as compassion, right? Now, what is compassion? What am I even talking about here? So I will just read you what the dictionary says about compassion, all right? And that is sympathy and concern for the sufferings or misfortune of others. Sympathy and concern for the sufferings and misfortunes of others. All right. Now here's why it's important in relationship and why it's so fucking sexy, right? Okay. So check it out. We live in a society where there is a lot of disconnection, there was a lot of violence, and there was a lot of people being assholes to each other. You know, my girl needs to feel that she can be vulnerable with me, that I will understand her suffering. Because when she feels that safety, then she can relax and actually feel her heart. Now, in order for me to have compassion for her, it requires me to understand her. So that's the thing. I need to actually be able to listen to her and understand, even if she's saying some stuff that is difficult for me to understand, maybe it sounds crazy, but instead of being like, yo, you're just crazy, it's actually having that compassion. That is that concern, that sympathy for the suffering of others. Even if I don't understand it, I can still have concern and sympathy for her. All right, I'm gonna give you a little exercise here you can do on your own to practice this compassion. And you don't even need to have a girlfriend at this time, but it's a way that you can practice compassion in your life. All right. So what I invite you to do is think about someone in your life who is maybe suffering a little bit. You could tell they're having a hard time. So maybe this is a friend, maybe this is a coworker, and you can tell they're having a bad day. You know, maybe they're I don't know, but sometimes you can just feel that, right? They're looking a little gloomy. Now, the exercise is simply to talk to that person, ask how they're doing, but like really ask, and just take a moment to have sympathy for whatever they're going through. Now, this is a very simple task, but this simple act is actually practicing having that compassion in yourself. And this is a practice you can do anywhere, any day. But simply acknowledging that compassion is important as being desirable, being sexy, and being that fucking amazing lover that you're gonna be when you're in a relationship, even acknowledging that it's important, that's the first step, you know? So I hope you found this useful. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree with me. I would love to hear your perspectives, and especially if you're able to practice that exercise and you would like to share back what that was like for you. I would love to hear this, either as a comment here, or if you want to reach out with a personal message. And that's all I'm going to say for now. Again, my name is Gino, and I will catch you all next time.